videos going on. So where are we going?
We have dinner in one of our favorite restaurants, Dakkalbi. It's chicken again. It's a spicy chicken.
Is Dakgalbi the name of the restaurant?
Well, that's the name of the dish, but I think it's also part of the name of the restaurant.
Okay. This one's a little spicy.
Yeah, a little spicy. You can make it even spicier.
Oh boy. Wish us luck, huh? Okay. Further, it's past Shinkal, but it's worth the walk. Yes, this should be quite delicious. Feel myself salivating. We always order the same thing. We go to the same table, right? Okay. Should be good. I hope she doesn't give us free Coke.
Oh, yeah.
If she does this time, go, no, diet. And no free Coke, please. Okay. Bon pâtissier. Okay. We have arrived. There it is. What's the name?
It says Dakkalbi.
Dakkalbi. Dakkalbi. We are going there. All right. Right. One of the things in Korea is the bell over there, so if nobody's helping you out, look for the bell.
Hi, kimchi cheese Dakkalbi, spice chocolate. Okay, thank you.
Thanks. most tables, or at least if you can't see your silverware, your chopsticks, your napkins, look for the drawer, and the drawer's on the table. Yeah, good. And there it is. We've got some extras.
Dakkalbi usually served in on a plate, and then you actually cook it. So you use this to cook the chicken. But here in this restaurant, they cook the chicken behind the kitchen, and so when they serve it, the chicken is already cooked.
They just bring it out in the pan.
Yeah, bring it out in the pan, ready to eat.
But we've gone to other Dakgalbi places, and they'll cook the chicken, they'll cook the veggies right in front of you.
Right.
And
this
if you look at this, yeah, the burner's down there. There's the control for it.
There's a gas tank. And
little gas tanks in there, little butane. So, pretty neat way to eat, actually. Another thing, cleanliness is next to godliness. We get a wet wipe here. What else did they give us?
Side dishes. So typically for a Dakkalbi meal, you get like this condiments and some soup. Summertime, it's hot, and so what they serve is cold soup. So here's a cold mung bean soup.
You call it mung bean, I call it like bean sprouts.
Bean sprout.
Now it's cold.
It's cold now because it's close to summertime.
Yeah, in wintertime it was hot. But now it's cold. I'm curious, when we had it last time, it had sort of a kick to it. Not so much anymore. It's more refreshing.
It's refreshing.
To it.
And then you got condiments.
Sweet corn, and it's got milk in it, maybe?
Condensed milk.
Condensed milk.
Got radish, thinly sliced.
Now this is not yellow.
No, it's sour.
It's a little sour pickled,
Not sweet.
right? But the last place we were in, it was yellow. Sometimes you see that. And this
pickled onion.
Pickled onion with soy sauce, maybe?
A little bit of soy sauce.
It's brown because of the soy sauce, I think.
SOP. Kimchi.
Kimchi. I like kimchi.
And then with Dakkalbi, you eat it with the leaf. This is a sesame perilla. We've got some chili here. Might be a little bit spicy, and
lettuce leaf.
To wrap the chicken around.
You can add this to the wrap too.
And then you got garlic.
Now this is bean paste?
Bean paste.
What is that?
They call it samjang. It's
samjang.
It's got bean paste with all the other ingredients like chili, maybe a little bit of salt, vinegar mixed in there.
It's very good.
It's really tasty.
And check that out. Garlic. Raw chunks of garlic, and sometimes it'll have a brown look to it, like soy sauce. If you see that, it's been pickled, but this is just raw. Yeah. Now, if you run out of any of this, what do?
You go over to the condiment section. So it's a self-service, meaning you have to get it yourself.
Let's check it out. Okay. Yeah. Corn, lettuce. Oh, I like that too. It's really good. And this one, there is the yellow. So we weren't served that on our table, but we can go over and get it. And then you got soju, beer, more refreshments. Awesome. Yeah, this is a dish that you can remember the taste.
It's distinct.
And we've had it takeout before, but the takeout just doesn't really do the justice. So.
Well, they put it in a big container, and so because it's hot, it collects moisture, and then the Dakkalbi becomes watery, which is not supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
So it's best to eat it here in the restaurant.
Okay. You see a small pepper like this. This is small. It's going to be hot, but I like pepper. So I dipped it in, what's the red sauce?
Samjang.
Samjang. Bean paste. You can see the little seeds.
It's spicy.
It's got a kick. Yeah.
절에서 나올 때는 불 킬 필요 없이 그냥 바로 드시는 거예요.
Okay. I think
What's
it's
that?
I think if you want to reheat it, so we can just
Okay.
turn on the stove. I understand Korean.
Yeah. You can always guess what he's trying to say. So, let's look it over.
It's steaming.
서비스
Oh no.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Very nice.
They are. I guess it's part of the meal.
Thank you.
So, what do we have here? What's this?
This is the Dakkalbi. So the Dakkalbi has, I'm going to use my chopsticks.
Okay.
So the Dakkalbi has chicken, and it's got toke, and sprinkled sesame seeds over. But you also have onions and cabbage. What we ordered is kimchi Dakkalbi. So it has kimchi taste to it. And it's got cheese in the center, because we ordered kimchi cheese. So this is molten cheese.
That's just cheese.
Just cheese.
That
really
layer
tasty
is-
cheese. And then on this side is a long strip of rice.
That whole
Where
thing is rice from there to
Rice
there.
from here to there. And then behind it is the bean sprout.
What's on top of the rice?
This is nori.
Nori, which
Nori
is like seaweed.
Mm-hmm.
Thin seaweed. It's usually crispy.
Yeah, it's really salted.
Sometimes it's salted. Sometimes they put olive oil on it.
So
Um,
if you got like leftover Dakkalbi and you still have rice and you want to have fried rice, you can turn on the stove, use the wooden handle or wooden spoon here, and then mix it like you were cooking on
Okay.
in your own home. And,
So in this place, what you do is you eat most of this right here. You eat most of the cheese. You leave a lot of the rice here. And then at the end, you'll mix the remainder all together. So the rice will be mixed with maybe a little portion of this.
Right.
Looks delicious. When they serve it, it's really hot. So I don't mind just waiting a few minutes before we dig into it. Because it's going to be hot. And it's pretty filling too, isn't it?
yeah, it's really good. You should try
Fried
it.
egg on top, which is unusual. Other Dakgalbi places, the whole dish will just be this. You won't see cheese on it. You won't see the rice there. And you'll have to order the rice later in the meal. So you'll eat this down when it's only a little bit of portion. Then you order your rice. You mix it together. You fry it up a little bit. And get the rice sort of like with a little crust on it. And it's pretty delicious. There she is taking a selfie.
Alright, let's eat. I'm gonna have perla, a small one. So what I do is for me, spread this radish.
Okay, so you have a sesame leaf. Put a radish on there.
You can do however you want it, but I like mine with radish because this is really hot.
So what was that?
It's chicken,
Piece of chicken.
onion,
Okay.
a little bit of cheese, because cheese is good.
Goopy.
And then what I don't do in the Philippines, I do it here, and I seem to like it more. now is garlic dipped in samjang.
Take a slice of garlic, dip it in there, and voila. Well, let's see the reaction as you eat it.
It's a small one.
Is it hot?
It's good. It's not really hot.
And it's not spicy because we ordered it that way. Jokum. If you hear that, it means little. So you go jokum when they ask you if you want it spicy. They're not kidding around. Their spicy is spicy. It will blanket your entire tongue in lava. So you could either eat it that way or eat it with the lettuce.
And don't forget the kimchi.
Kimchi's important. I like to take it, and if it's too hot, just put it in that black dish right there. So, if it's just too hot, let it cool down on its own in the dish. And that's molten cheese. How do I get the molten cheese out of there? There we go. So, I'll just let it sit there for a while. And then dig in. It's delicious. Sesame leaves here. If you've never had this, it has a little bit of a different taste to it, and also the texture. This is rather leathery, I'd say, something like that. Don't be afraid of it. It's pretty good. Always try new things is what I learned living here in Korea. It holds because it's a little bit on the tough side though, so keep that in mind when you try it.
A few moments later.
That's it. Devastated. You happy?
I'm happy.
Yeah. That was really good.
Thumbs up.